Mazda 2 and the dreaded seatbelt thingy. So what you want to do is undo all the clips. You just pull them off just like that. They just pop out. So you just do them all down. When it gets to here, you gotta pop these things out. I literally just pulled. I haven't taken a screwdriver off yet. You can push these down and push this bit out. So this has to come off before the bottom of this. And then you just gotta kind of get these things off. I just cut this because it's just a little tab that just holds this in and makes it really annoying, even though it's got like a million other clips. So you don't really need that. That's just so it doesn't, I guess, fall down. I don't really know. Seems annoying. But yeah, so now we get to the seatbelt. So this is it, and this is the problem. As you can see, usually this would be pulling this right in, and you can feel, listen to that. There's like a spot on it that gets stuck right there, see? So it's right there. It's getting jammed. It's like just not perfectly circular or something. So I'm going to try and WD-40, super cheap fix, because it's a back seat and it's never been used or never gets used. So we'll see if a bit of grease helps it, because a bit of oil, sorry, because yeah, it might just be a little bit of oil in here that it needs, because it definitely feels like it's on this side somewhere, just rubbing. So I'll see if that fixes it now. Let's see how it goes, because yeah, as you can see, it's can't get past that tension point where it gets stuck. So I'm just going to do this, pull it like that, whilst spraying a little bit, not too ridiculously much, but a little bit in there, and see if that loosens it up. Yeah, so spray some WD-40 on this side, spray it on this side. It definitely needed it on this side most. When I did this side, it pretty much made that turn that it got stuck on, as you can see, all the way out, and not 100% back in. It's still not perfect, but as you can see, if you look at that, it looks like it's even warped, like it's not. But yeah, as you can see, it is returning significantly better than it would have. Look at that. I think also because it's been like folded and jammed in the hole, it doesn't help, because you can see it's kind of like zig zig zig, because it's like, yeah, look, all ripply. So it doesn't retract as well because of that, I think, as well. But yeah, as you can tell, isn't great for it. But yeah, if I take some of the slack off, it actually feeds back in properly, which is probably all we really need. But yeah, it's a lot better than it was. Obviously, it's not a complete fix. I think you probably will have to either find out what's in there that's tapping the plastic, because there's definitely something that's hitting the plastic inside this bit. I might still suss it out, open up a bit more, see if I can fix it. Because yeah, I think it's either like some bent metal or some extruded plastic, or they just haven't made the spring on this as strong as it should be. I might open this up and see if I can get an extra couple of winds on it. So I can just wind that spring so it's a little stronger. Because like at this bit, right, if I was to pull it all the way out, check out the strength of this. Yeah, like that retracts very well. And then towards the end, it gets a bit more where it doesn't want to quite get that last little bit. And that's it, then it's in. But it's even really close to this, like the actual guard. It's not touching that screw, is it? No. But yeah, it's almost 100%. But yeah, that's an easy fix if you don't actually pay for anything. So after a little bit of trial and error, I think I found a way that, like, see, it's fully retracted now. So if I pull it all the way out and then let it go, it does take the whole thing, which is pretty good. Even like when it's, you know, just to that spot. Oh, yeah, just got to feed it straight. But yeah, it's better than it was just before. And what I did was, there's a spot right there. So that little lump, I'm pretty sure that is the thing that's catching and stopping it from retracting. So I just got a screwdriver and put that in there. I just like pried it a little bit, not much, just a little, just to sort of like bend everything away from each other a little bit, just so it's not touching as much. Like, I think it's still probably touching a little, but it's not touching as much. See, look at that, snaps back in a bit better. So yeah, as you're taking it apart, it's just these clips here that you just push it out. You just got to push it out. You might have to push these little tabs, wherever they are, these tabs down, and once this pulls out pretty easy. That's easy. It comes out easier than these ones. So if you want to, yeah, that came out pretty easy. So if you do have trouble though, you can just push that little tab down on the inside and then push it out. But yeah, it all comes apart pretty easy. And you just gotta make sure when you're putting it back together and all that, see that goes over and then in, unless you pull this out. Same with that one, it has to go over and then down, if you know what I mean. I hope my video helps. The good old Mazda rear seatbelt thing can retract again, and at least if it didn't help enough, hopefully you can get a bit more of an understanding of like where the seatbelt retractor is, and looks like there's 3 bolts in it, and then you got to remove the bottom of the seat, and there's a few videos online about that. So hopefully that can make any repairs you have a bit easier. Feel free to like, subscribe, and all that jazz. See you in the next one.